respected judges, audience, teachers, and my fellow friends. I, Master Urosh Gandhi of Standard 8 of St. Soldier Public School, would like to share my views on the topic. Does God exist? God is the most common word in the world. He is also conceived as the supreme being or the omnipotence, that is, the unlimited power. He is also called as the creator. He is also called as the omnipresent being. There are different names of God. Different people call him by different names. Like Hindus call him Bhagwan, Muslims call him Allah, Sikhs call him Vaheguru, Parsis call him Aura Mazda, Christians call him Lord Almighty, so on and so forth. But do you really think that God exists? The existence of God has been a question that has plagued mankind since man has begun to think logically. Many great philosophers argue in the existence or non-existence of God because there is a lack of knowledge regarding this issue. Many questions come in our mind regarding the existence of God, like if God does not exist, then who created the universe? Who created us, the man? Or if God does exist, then why is he not coming in front of us and helping us in times of our difficulties? Actually, God has no form of shape. Neither he is visible to us, nor can he be deceived. Only a righteous, a patientful, an honest, and a hardworking person can see or feel him. He is the ultimate supreme Lord of this existing life. Some people who believe in God can understand its existence. But those who do not believe in God, they completely believe on science and want a complete scientific reason behind every happening. Though there isn't a complete scientific reason behind every happening. Take the example of the expanse of universe. It is scientifically proved that universe is formed by the Big Bang theory. But I feel that there is some power who has led its formation. There is some power who has created the universe. And he is God. To thank God, we should not make his big idols and do pujas and havans. To thank God by heart, we should remain as an honest being first. Then we can pray to God for giving us everything. Be it a tiny grain of sand or a huge mountain. Whatever God has created, it is useful for us. Coming back to the point, the existence of God is something that has puzzled millions of people around the world. Many notable medieval and modern philosophers argue for and against the existence of God. When it comes to God, the possibilities are endless. No one knows what he or she is capable of doing. Staying with that perspective, there could be more than one God. Who is to say that only one being owns our universe? God is anything and everything. Another argument regarding the existence of God is morals. What is right? What is wrong? Are morals objective or subjective? You can argue and say that morals are objective form of thinking. You can argue and say that whatever God has told us to do is good because God is already good on his own. So, morality is the subjective way of thinking. 300 years ago, people used to believe that it was right to hang people for expressing themselves. A subjective thought stays over time, proving that morals are made by man, not by God. And now, I would like to ask a question to my honorable judges that do we really believe in God by heart? Well, I do. Because many a times I get this feeling that there is a strong supreme power who protects or guides me when I am dejected or rescues me in some kind of trouble somehow or the other in a jiffy. But why it is that he is not coming